Hi Drastic Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Uma from Descendants 3. So let's get started. To draw Uma, we're going to first start by drawing her face. So I'm going to come right here and basically draw the bottom of a U. And it's going to be a little bit narrower. So let's come across. So say about right here. And I'm going to go ahead and connect it. Towards the center and then pop back up. Okay, so basic shape that you're aiming to draw. And then from there, where you started, let's come to the side and we're going to draw a circle for the eyes. So same thing on the other side. Towards the edge. And so then let's come in here, we're going to make them draw so cute eyes. So let's come in here with two small circles for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. So thank you so much for all your requests to draw Uma here. And thank you for all the love you've given me so far for all my Descendants drawings from Descendants 1 and Descendants 3. Okay, so that's same thing over here. So if you guys love Descendants, please make sure to check out my Draw So Cute Descendants playlist. Okay, so we have the eyes and now let's come to the side and we're going to add some lashes. So just draw a curve, another one. It's going to be a longer curve and then a shorter curve. So then from there, let's go above, say about right here, and I'm going to draw her brow. So it's going to be a slight arch and then come down. Just come in here and thicken it up. And same thing over here. So let's go right across, right there. Soft arch. Okay, so then we have her brow and let's come to the bottom in the center and we're going to give her a smile. So just a curve, bring it up a little bit and cap it off. There, we have her face in. So then now let's go ahead and bring this up a little bit more. And we're going to start to draw the rest of her face. So from there, I'm going to imagine an oval. So come about right here. We're going to start to bring it in. So towards the center, about right here will be our highest point. And bring it down. There. Okay, so then from there, let's draw her hair. I'm going to come to the side and I'm going to come out a little bit and draw a slight angle line. On both sides, I'm going to come out a little bit. And then from there, I'm going to start to curve it up. So I'm creating this little band area around her head. So let's go all the way up. And around. So from that band, let's come up above this and let's pop out a curve on both sides. And so this is going to be the chunkier braid area. So as I draw this curve, I'm going to kind of roughen it up by drawing curves. So it's not going to be straight, just here and there, randomly small and big. Go all the way back with these curves. And then for some details, now that we're up here, let's come here on the side right here. I'm going to draw a band on both sides, about right here. And then for some details to make it look like braid, we're going to start, let's start right here. And I'm just going to start to draw these curves, random curves back and forth. go here, back and forth. We're gonna build our braid. And curve. So hopefully I'm not going too fast. If I am, please pause the video, but you just want to draw these curves that interconnect just to simplify and make it look like braids. Okay, so then on this part right here, there's going to be tiny, tiny braids. So just to simplify it, let's come to the center, and I'm just going to draw a straight line down the center. And I'm going to start to angle my lines as I come closer and closer to the bottom right here. So I'll stop about right there. So same thing on this side. So it's just an indication without going into too much detail. There. So hopefully that looks like it. Okay, so then from there she has these braids that come down, so around her face. So I'm going to use this basically as one of the braids. So thin, right? So it's going to kind of come out. And I'm going to stop right there because I need to draw the rest of her body before I can figure out how long to bring this braid down. But I just want to draw this part first so you can kind of see what's going on. So then let's go ahead and draw her body before we finish the rest of her hair. So let's come to the center, and I'm going to give her a small little neck and come out for her shoulders. So there. And then there's all these details, so let's come right here. I'm going to draw a V first, then a curve right here. And then this is her shoulder, so I'm just going to come down a little bit lower right here for her armpit area because she has this collar. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this angle line first. So it's just easier for me to kind of figure out where to put things. Okay, so from there, let's go ahead and draw this collar. That's going to pop out about right here. And I'm going to go past this point, and I'm going to bring it down towards this area and connect. So that's why having these two lines makes it a little bit easier to see. So on the other side, it's going to be slightly smaller. And once again, I'm going to go past this and bring it in. There. Then you can go ahead and just connect it back wherever the space is left. And bring this up on both sides. Okay, so then now let's go ahead and bring this down more for her body. And from this line right here, I'm going to go and draw a line down. So here comes all the details we're going to have to figure out. So let's see here. I'm going to bring this down a little bit more because there's an angle to this. And about right there, I'm going to go ahead and connect it. And then on this side, it's shorter. So let's see here, about right here. I'll go ahead and connect it with a line. So we have the main part in, and without going into too much detail, I'm just going to separate with a line right here because it's really detailed, right? Okay, so then from there, let's go ahead and add another slight line on both sides. And now we're going to start to draw the belt. So to draw the belt, I'm going to draw the front one here going at the slant. So let's pop this out. And in this area, I'm going to draw the buckle. So it's at that slant. And it's going to go all the way down, across. So on this side, so on this side, I know there's another one going this way. So I'm going to stop because I know this is going to come about right here. Let's pop this one out. And it's going to tuck in. And then in this area, we're going to draw the other buckle. And then let's go ahead and finish this now. because we know our hip is around this area. And connect and connect. I hope that was, you can see what's going on there. Then go ahead and connect that side, and let's finish this belt. And let's bring this through to the other side and pop it out and bring it in. There. Okay, so then in between here, you can add the line for her hip. So now that we have the belt out of the way, let's come to the center, say about right here. We draw a slight angle line. And from this angle line in the center, let's go ahead and draw 2 angle lines from inside. And let's go ahead and draw her legs. We're going to bring down this on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to work on this leg first. I'm going to bring it all the way down. I'm just making it straight, so a little bit simpler. So, say about right there, I'll stop and connect it. So let's do the same thing on the other side. About right there. And connect. So then from there, let's go ahead and draw her boots. So I'm going to pop it out a little bit straighter, and then we're going to flare it out a little bit and then bring it in. Flare it out and bring it in and connect. And at the bottom right here, make it chunky. Heels, add a curve at the bottom. So same thing over here. In. There. Okay, so since we're down here, I'm going to draw a little detail right here. I'm going to add a little sea star. There's so much detail, but I figured we should just draw a little sea star on this side, and then maybe a shell on this side. Hopefully that looks like a shell. Okay, so then now let's finally draw her sleeves. I'm going to come right here and bring down a curve. So they're pretty long, short sleeves, so just bring this in. So same thing over here. This one's going to be a little bit more downwards because her hand is just to her side. But about right there, go ahead and connect it. Add a detail right here. Okay, so then let's draw her hands. So this hand is bent, and her hips, her hand's going to be about right there. So let's bring down angle and towards her hip area and in. So then let's go ahead and follow from the outside. Elbow, bring it in, and angle, angle. So then for some details on her glove, and then she has all these little bracelets that she wears. So I'm just gonna put in 2 of those. And then so let's draw this hand. It's gonna come down. I'm just gonna draw a curve, make it simpler. Towards her side, so below this, let's come out about right here, draw a thumb and her fingers, slight angle and connect. And her gloves, and then maybe bracelet. There, okay, and then some details. Let's find about her knee area. So say about right here on both sides. I'm totally simplifying this. Let's add a curve, another curve, and same thing over here. And maybe another curve over here. And here. Maybe another one there, I think. Okay, so now finally let's draw her gorgeous hair. Let's come and finish this braid first. So I'm just gonna tuck it close to her shoulder. There, the little end part. And let's tuck in another one. And the little end. So same thing over here. Maybe tuck this one back here. Okay, so then to draw some details to make it look like braids, just once again, curve, curve, back and forth. This is just the easiest way to make it kind of look like braids. Back and forth. There. Okay, so then her hair. The back of her hair is going to pop out, say about right here. I'm going to start and come down. And we're going to just start to curve. Soft curves that come down. And here as well. And let's bring it all the way down to, say about right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and tuck it in. And in. And let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. She has all these fringes on her her pants right here. So you can do this when you're coloring, but it's just a bunch of fringe. The Sharpie is so thick, but here's my best attempt at drawing the fringe. So I hope this helps you. Here and there. Almost forgot. Okay, finally done. So there, I hope you love my version of the new Uma from Descendants 3 just as much as my old one. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to give it a try and draw it. Please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.